What's up everyone, Mr. Gizmo here. Don't you think it'd be cool if we could change the oil without jacking the car up or getting under it? So today I'm going to do just that, and I'm going to use my Schwaben tool. So I have quite a few tools on the floor, but it's this guy right here that I've done a review, and I'll link a card. So for this we're going to use the dipstick entry point here. So I'm going to pull this out. I drove the car in the canyon, so the oil is pretty warm. The Schwaben tool comes with two of these attachments. One of them is red, which is a thicker tube, and the other one is black, which is the thinner tube. I'm just going to send the thinner tube down. So going down into, this is the problem with this nose being so long, it doesn't quite reach well, but I'm going to put it on the side of the car. Alright, so I've inserted it as far as it can go. Pretty much the whole thing went in. So now I'm going to just pump it. There it is. Oil capacity is about 5 quarts, so we're up to 2.5, so about halfway. So here's what's happened so far. We've got about 3.5 quarts, and we got about 1.5 more to go. So I'm a little disappointed, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pull out this tube and then try to reinsert it and wiggle it around. So check it out. I wiggled it around a little bit more, and it actually went in deeper. I think another couple of inches. So let's see if this gets any more oil. There we go. There's more. One thing that you'll notice that I had to do, because the hose is a little bit too short to reach all the way to the floor, I got this step stool thingamajig that we use for the baby to reach the sink. Alright, so we got a little bit more than 4.5 quarts. Capacity without the oil filter is 4.8 quarts, so I'm pretty happy with that. It pretty much got everything. So let's move on to getting this thing out. So I'm just gonna pull out this guy, clean it off. Okay, so this thing's out. I'm just gonna put it aside. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the filter. So the oil filter is right there, and it's a straight shot down to the ground basically. I don't have any aftermarket plates or covers or arrow or anything like that. So if you do have those, you might have to remove them, unfortunately, from under the car. But for me, getting to the oil filter is right here. I am really tall but skinny, so I can get my arm in there no problem, untwist it. And then for the tray, obviously there'll be some oil that drips out, but what I'm gonna put under is this guy. We get cat food in that. This is cardboard, so it has structure, and it also has plastic all around it. But I do want to invest into one of those big trays that they sell at O'Reilly's or AutoZone that you can put under the car to catch drips or any leaks from the car. So I would just shove that underneath the car, and then properly position it under. So you can see it's sticking out there. So I'm just going to properly position it underneath the oil filter, and then unscrew it. You can see oil dripping down right onto the tray right there. So I'll just wait for some more of the oil to drip out and then take the filter off. And as I'm taking the filter out, I'm pointing it upwards so that the oil that's in the filter doesn't spill. So I'm going to wipe the area around the filter with a paper towel. New filter. So before I put it on this rubber piece, I put a little bit of fresh oil just so it seals a little bit better. And then I tighten it on by hand. Alright, so I've tightened it up. The instructions say after a gasket makes contact, go another 7/8 of a turn. Last step is to just fill it up with oil. So that's it. Really happy about this. So there's no need to jack up the car, get under it. There's no need to worrying about stripping the oil pan and the drain plug, or tightening it or torquing it. The only thing that you really undo or unscrew is the filter. Put it back on. Everything can be done from the top. So really awesome.